right, guys. Welcome to HCS. Just finished my qualifier with Jeff, and we got Jeff in the green room. Um, so let's get him up here. Sorry, we had technical difficulties trying to get him. There he is. Can you say hello, Jeff?
Hey, hello, Jeff. Hey, Brian, how are you?
Hey, can you guys hear
Long time
Jeff?
no see.
Okay, we'll make sure
Uh,
our audio's ready. Your camera's ready. What scene will you jump into when you start shooting? Flash into that.
when I start shooting, it will be this screen right here,
Okay.
and that's how we're gonna. That's where I'll be. Oops, I got to get that one thing off the screen there. Let me double check back, and
All right.
I got to take something off
While
because
you
I'm
do
using a
that,
template
we'll
that I shouldn't
we'll
be
check out
using.
the chat while you fix that. Lazy dog
Oh,
says woof woof. Uh
yeah, I see him.
woof woof thumbs up. How come it's not popping up? Hold on one second. Let me pop up these guys' chats. Um and it's hard to host a host, you know? It's like
I'm gonna go ahead and stand up, Brian, so you'll have that screen, and we'll be ready to go when you're ready.
all right. Yeah, well put you on your profile on your face shot for now so people can talk to you.
Oh, well, they can, but it looks like Ted said the audio is gone. I'm not sure if that's me, you, or who.
Is my audio looks good. Jeff, yours one is good, coming in strong. Silver Fox
It
Crap
says
says
come
good
out.
afternoon, everyone. Kevin Smith says good
Yeah,
luck,
that
Jeff. OMC
that right
Craps,
there.
good luck, Jeff.
See that thing I'm pointing to? Jay Z gave me that from Silver Fox Craps at Mid Atlantic Craps.
Wow, I didn't get one.
That's what that is.
I didn't get one, Jay-Z. What's up with that, man?
It's because he's respecting his elders. I'm old.
We
Oh my
got
goodness.
George says there must have been delay. Yeah, we had a delay. Cadillac Jacks showing some support. Justice Jen says fingers and toes are crossed for good luck. And Toothpick
Thank you,
Ted
Jen.
is already celebrating just to see you do your qualifier. Marble Fork, may the fours
Oh.
be with you. So he's hoping for some fours. Tommy T Sizzle, here we go, Jeff. No chickens now. There's not gonna be chickens because my filter's working. SJ says, good luck, Jeff.
Hey,
And
thanks,
audio
SJ.
is good. Come out swinging, Big Mac. OMC Crap says. There's Jay Z. Audio okay. Jay Z, look at that sign. It would look good if there's a Hawaii Crap Shooters as well. So
There it is, right there.
Easy Crap Shooters says,
I'm
"Let's
gonna. I'm.
go, Jay." You got a lot of people cheer. You got a lot of cheerleaders, man.
Well,
Kaliko
you
said,
got you had a lot of cheerleaders too.
I highest roll I had was 13, Kaliko. Not, I don't think that's gonna be good enough, but Ida says, let's go, Mr. Jeff. You can do it. Still waiting for my hat and chips I won. Is that from me or from Jeff?
No, that's from me.
That's from you.
That's from
Oh,
me.
okay.
Yep.
All right, let's go look at some of the rules here, guys. There's Jeff right there. Big Mac in the house. All right, we're in the qualifying round. Those of you guys who are new to the tournament, not familiar, we got 60 plus shooters. We're trying to narrow down the field to 32. Um, we'll eliminate the first 16, and then we'll have the second session from the 32 down to 16 in April. And then the 8 finalists, they'll be shooting head-to-head rounds. And then it's gonna be a lot. There's prize money. It's gonna be all the way there. But right now we're in the beginning of the tournament now. Um, Here's the rules. Jeff, use the same color dice, no markings. You must use 2 dice, not just 1 dice. 1 die, but bring the dice in view by using your stick. Um, and then your webcam is good. So don't touch the dice, all right?
I
Hands
got to
high.
touch him to throw him, but I got
You got it.
it.
All right. Dice Grinder says, good luck, Jeff.
Thank you,
And
Arnell. Any any specific set you want to see, Brian, so I can
uh,
show them that the real dice?
yeah, let's ask the viewers. Anybody pick a set for Jeff, so people don't know don't think I'm doing cahoots. Where is your Zoom camera? Oh, where's your dice cam?
It's going to be right up here whenever you.
Oh, okay, okay. What kind of dice you're
Yeah.
using?
Craps Nation, the dice just did open them. Just fresh last week. Serial number 0123. Just opened them.
0123. Well, that's Silver Foxes use 2113.
2113. 2113. He knows that's one of my come outs. So there's the 2-1
Okay.
and the 1-3, and I'll bring them up here to the camera. 2-1
Oh,
and a
nice watch.
1-3. Thank you. But nice dice, Craps Nation dice.
Perhaps nice hit. Yeah, that is nice dice. All
All
right.
right.
Lisa says, good morning. We are ready to start. I will be quiet and I will just do. Would you like me to let you know when your point is made? I can do that.
Yes, if you can.
Okay. Any
Yeah, because
any
I didn't
other
do that for you,
requests from me as the host or that you want me
no.
to do?
No, Brian's the hostess with the mostest.
Okay. All right.
Just let me know when you're ready.
Well, I am ready whenever you are.
All right. Aces.
Aces. Aces confirmed.
Four, three.
4-3.
7. Come out.
That's a winner. 4-3 confirmed.
6-2-8. Point's going to be an 8.
6-8. Point confirmed.
Say hard 6. 3-3.
3-3. Hard 6 confirmed.
Ooh, all over the place with a 5-2, 7 out.
5-2 confirmed. And that's a count. First round 5 roller.
That was a 5. I thought it was more like 4.
Good job. Take a deep breath. We all know you take your deep breaths, so relax and take your time. No rush. We got a lot of people
All right,
cheering you
here we
on.
go.
Oh, you ready? All right.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm ready if you're ready.
Yeah.
One, two, three.
1, 2, 3.
3 craps.
3 craps confirm. That's a good one.
Say hard 8, a square pair, 4-4.
4-4 confirmed.
Big bounce. 6-4-10.
6-4-10. 10 is confirmed.
And the point's an 8, right?
Point is an 8, correct.
Yep. Thank you. A 5-4-9.
5-4-9 confirmed.
That's a bad roll. 6-5 yo. Churro in the house. Mid-bow yo.
6-5 yo. Confirm.
There's a 3-2-5.
A 5 is confirmed.
Three, two, five.
5 confirmed.
Another yo. Mid-mo yo. 6-5. Yo 11.
11 confirmed.
Six, two, eight. That would be a point if I'm not mistaken.
It's not just an 8, it's a winner 8. 8 confirmed.
All right. Ooh. 5-3-8.
3-8. Back on the 8.
Yeah, they split when they hit the table. They kissed, and
8 confirmed.
Lord knows what would have happened. Thank you.
8 is your point.
There's a hard 10. 5-5.
Hard 10 confirmed.
Uh-oh, there's the tall. There's the midnight. 6-6. Dots at all the spots.
Midnight confirmed.
That's a bad roll. 6-2-8.
6-8.
Frontline winner.
8 confirmed. And that's a winner 8. Keep going, Jeff.
Six to eight. Each point's been an 8.
6-8. 8 is confirmed.
Low throw. And it's a hard 8, square pair.
8. And that's confirmed. And that's another winner 8. We're on a come out roll.
Looks like an ace deuce, 3 craps.
Ace deuce. 3 craps. Confirm. On the come out.
That's a bad roll. Ace deuce again.
Ace deuce confirm.
Three, 1, 4.
3, 1, 4. 4 confirmed. That is the new point.
There's a 6, 4, 10. 10 came easy.
10 confirm.
Uh, 4, 2, 6.
4, 2, 6. The 6 is confirmed.
Oh, it's a bad roll. Ace deuce 3. They stuck to my hands.
Deuce. A 3 is confirmed.
Six, 3, 9.
9 is confirmed.
Oh, there it is, Brian. 6, 1, 7.
6, 1,
It's a
7.
bad roll. Dice are sticking to my hands. Bad.
All right. Your roll count for round number 2 is 23. Good job, Jeff.
Oh my God. I knew it was in the teens, but I didn't know it was 23. I think all those horn numbers, probably, I wasn't counting. I only needed the aces for the all
Yeah. Good job. You
on
hit
that
the
roll.
tall. You made
Yeah, I hit the tall.
a lot of points, especially the 8s. Take your time whenever you're ready. You got one more round.
Okay, no problem. Trying to get my hand. For some reason, it's gotten hot in here, and I guess it's the humidity or something's picked up. I probably should have went first today instead of you. Just kidding, just kidding. Aces, look. Isn't that how it always happens? It's always the next roll after you have it out. That's what I needed for the small and the all.
Yeah, always
Wow, aces.
hop the missing number.
Oh, there's a 5-2 come out.
5-2, come out 7. 7 is confirmed. That's a winner.
Oh, too tall to call.
All right. Okay, use the stick.
Yep. Yeah, I used a stick. I didn't touch it with my hands. Too tall to call.
Okay.
Took a big bounce. Same set of dice.
All right. Come out roll.
A 4-1-5.
4-1-5. A 5 is confirmed, and that is your new point.
Okay. Five, 4, 9.
9 is confirmed.
That's a bad roll. Heart 6.
Card 6.
These dice are really sticking to my hands, Brian.
Card 6 confirmed.
Wow. A 4-1-5. I believe that's a frontline winner.
1-5. 5 is confirmed. And that's not just a 5. It's a winner 5.
There's a 6-4-10.
10 is confirmed. That is your new point.
Five, 3, 8.
8 is confirmed.
We'll take it. Heart 6.
Hard 6 confirmed.
549.
And the 9 is confirmed.
Oh, get out of the corner. It's over with, Brian. 6-1.
6-1.
Neither one of them touched the back wall.
All right, 6-1-7. That brings you up to for your third round 11 count. Very well done. So Jeff, where's your regular camera? Put yourself on the regular camera. Take a breather. That was
Sure.
some good shooting. Your SRR ended up at 7.8. Your SOR at 13. Great job. High roll of 23. I don't think you might make it, though. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Great shooting. Great shooting. Uh, Tell us about your experience on round 1 and round 2 and round 3. How do you do? What were you feeling on round 1?
Round one, I used the set that I normally do on this table to start, and that was a 6-5, 6-4 cross 6 set. And I threw a couple practice throws prior to us getting started, and you know what came. So when that repeated itself, I went to my backup, which I've had some help with from somebody I highly respect, who is a YouTuber, but he's not out very much anymore, but he is coming out. And that was a 6-4-4-2, which I used in both round 2 and round 3. My problem was about somewhere in the middle of round 2, my finger started sticking to the dice. And towards the end of that roll, I tried to grip higher on the dice so that I didn't have so much surface fingers on there, and I immediately noticed that was a boo-boo. So I went back to the deeper throw, just trying to keep my hand free. The dice just felt sticky. And in round 3, I used 6-4, 6-2, and mechanically wise, I was not following through. But in my mind, once that stickiness of the dice, that's all I was thinking about, is make sure these dice come off equal, don't push with my thumb. And as you can see, 11's a nice roll. If somebody can't make money on an 11, they have a problem. But it is what it is. Brian, I thank you for hosting me. It was great. I didn't feel nervous or under pressure. Just damn dice sticking.
Yeah. Well, Toothpick Ted says, "Gotta stop licking the dice in between shots. They'll stick less."
Ted is a character. Oh my gosh. Thanks, Ted. I'll remember that next.
And AZ said, "Man, if I can roll like this with sticky fingers, let me always lick my fingers."
Thanks, Anthony. That's funny.
Dice Grinder said, "Good job." AZ Crapshoe says,
Arnell.
"Awesome, Jeff." Alan
Anthony's
Tyndall. And good job. Moving on.
I hosted Alan.
You hosted Alan?
Hey, Roger, thank you. I hosted Alan, and that's Roger. Thank you, Roger. I'm looking at the chats as you put them up.
Yeah, my fellow Pinoy brother, Arnell, says, Brian might be the bubble boy.
Well, in poker, typically they throw money in for you on the bubble, but I don't think on this one they're going to throw any money in.
I know. Well, I'd like to be called the Bubbles on the Bubble Cast, but not the Bubble Boy in this tournament.
No, nobody wants to be on the bubble. Somebody has to be.
SJ
Thank you,
says,
SJ. Appreciate that.
Good rolling. Ada says, nice job. Joseph Ramus. You know how many people are here to support you? Old Man Earl. Rick S.
Earl.
Nice, Jeff.
Hey, Rick's a good guy.
Duracell says nice.
Thanks, Matt. Well. Appreciate that.
Jen says, it's me for sure. I showed up just in time for Brian's 13 roller, and I was praying hard for during Chip's roll. He sent rainbow and Jen, butterflies.
Stay away from my qualifier round number 2 or whatever it is. We move on to round 2. Stay away from it.
It was Jen who jinxed me.
No, Jen's a sweetheart.
Yeah, SG does keep a cloth in his pocket like a quarterback. Maybe do you do that, Jeff, in the real casinos? have a
No,
towel?
it's typically you can wipe the top of your hands. You saw me doing it almost before every roll.
Yeah.
You can wipe the top, and casinos are so dirty anyway, so you get a little dust or you get a little, it takes the stickiness off. But the dice was sticky, not necessarily my
Yeah, you
hands.
in some casinos they require you to put a bet in before you start caressing the table like that. Just be massaging
Are
the
we are we
table.
are we talking about at a casino, or are we talking about something else? It's a daytime
No,
show,
it's
Brian.
it's it's how we've all watched you caress that table in between shots. You're like massaging it. Like they usually require you to put a bet before you can do that to the table.
Well, anyway, it's sticky dice or sticky dice.
Crapping,
Thank you,
yeah,
Brian.
Crapping Camper says good
Yep.
job. Uh, Jake says, is there actually ways to set the dice? Okay, he's talking about dice control. Justice Jen says that was gross. Yeah, no bet, no love. Wager me this says. Yeah, so
Hey, Jacob, I was trying just to roll the dice, and had I had to stop and make bets in between or throw chips out,
yeah.
the rhythm would have been off. But it is what it is.
Right. AZ said even AZ agrees. You got to pay for that kind of rubbing. So, you know.
Well, I was pretty consistent with, is in after that first roll, and I consistently do that anyway when I'm at the casino. I always do
Yeah,
that before a roll.
I've seen you do that before. Yeah. Yeah, Jeff's
Yeah,
a very big guy, in person, man, he's like
six
you're
four,
6'4", right,
330.
Jeff?
Yep, yep, 6'4", 330.
We Jacob
Yep.
from Wager, yes, your rubbing was consistent. So you're a subscriber.
Thanks, Jacob. Hey, thank you.
Uh,
Jacob's a very good guy.
all right. Well, that's great job. 23. I think you're definitely moving forward. Any advice to the shooters who hasn't shot yet, including our ACS guys going on tomorrow?
The people that you got coming on tomorrow, Brian, they shoot on your table all the time, so they got home court advantage. I had home court advantage here this past week in Atlantic City. I didn't have home court. It was a hard table where I played, and this was a bouncy table, where most tables you find in other places of the country, other parts of the country are. I would say to your HCS people, just those that are going to roll, just be like they are if they're shooting on one of your crapsy qualifier or shows that you're doing. Just be relaxed, be yourself. I was under no pressure here to perform. I know I was hurrying between rolls, but I wanted to keep that rhythm going. Whether that's something that somebody can work with if you're practicing at home, keeping the rhythm. I just try to stay consistent with everything that I did. For those of you that aren't YouTubers or you don't get to play much, but you have a home practice rig, practice, and more practice. And know your dice sets and know how to read the dice. I didn't have to change the dice at all in rounds 2 and 3. I had some bad rolls with some breaks that could have been bad numbers, but my dice were doing what they were doing. I was probably 60% consistent on the landing zone. I had a problem getting too far beyond where I wanted to be, and when I shortened it up, twice I had hard sixes that didn't. I don't think that both dice touched the back wall, but I got a break.
Yeah. Some of the viewers were saying they love your bad roll call because it's always like hard sixes whenever, or a bad roll and
Well,
you
I
get a
could
good
tell.
number.
I could Well, I do it on my show, and I do it in person. I had a couple people play. I had a couple new people that came down Atlantic City to met me this past week while we were playing. The whole Atlantic City group was there. I'm a part of their group. They're not a part of me. They let me into their group, and I'm blessed to be that way. But they actually said, "Man, you really do that in person." I said, "Yes, I do. I do. I call bad rolls to let go. I just don't want to hear the stick man call a bad number. Sometimes it's there."
How are you doing a trip report on your Atlantic City, or do you want to share how your trip was here?
I could share a little bit. I'm not going to do specifically a trip report because I was only there for a day and a half. I came home early because the casino that I play at was doing a tier special, and I reached the tier special maximum 20,000 points in day one. So that was my goal to go. It's a 6-day tier special in Atlantic City this week, and the day one, I absolutely sucked shooting the dice. Fortunately, a couple in our group Give a shout out to Lou, who's Steel Legion. He's won a couple of your chips on your tournaments. He shot phenomenally well. He got upset with himself when he shot short, but he had more above average rolls and shorter rolls, where I had much shorter roll than any long roll. So I got lucky to play with that. I caught 7 pieces of the ATS while we were there, and a 4 point fire bet with $5 on it.
Wow.
That helped my win. So I'm going to take that money, is what I told my friend Ed. I'm going to take that money when we go to Tunica in 3 weeks, and all my ATS bets are paid for. I don't have to worry about taking that out of my bankroll. I'm going to play the ATS each and every single time. We had a couple random people, Brian, that really from straight out that really threw well. And it seemed to me that I made more money on randoms than I did on the controlled shooters or somebody trying to set the dice. I saw a lot of people set the dice, and one guy set them and had an inline toss, but he wasn't consistent with his landing zone. But I know he was setting, and whether he was adjusting his landing zone, I don't know, because I didn't get to talk to him. After his roll, he colored up, but he had a phenomenal roll. But his landing was inconsistent. But his he had a piece of the ATS that I believe we probably on his roll.
We got
I
a
think we
comment
set we
here.
set the ATS 4 times.
It says Jeff now doesn't believe in dice setting. That's from Hawaii Crap Shooters.
That guy, if that's Brian that put that in there, you don't pay attention to him. He don't know what he's talking about. No, I do believe in controlling the dice and rhythm rolling. But Brian, I don't claim to be a DI. I'm trying. I've been doing this now 3 years. DI, I've been playing craps for a long time. Serious craps for 5 years just before COVID. But to be a DI, it takes practice, 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 and you really need to know your dice. You need to know how to look at a dice. You know how to manage what you're seeing. I noticed in your role, in your qualifier on my show, just before this show, you adjusted a couple times mid-roll, and I saw what you were doing with the dice. And I typically don't do that unless I have to. And fortunately for me, the dice set that I chose in round 2 and 3 worked out for me. I really wanted round 1 to work out for me from a standpoint of that set, because I can read that set a lot better than I can read the other set. And I just follow the left die. And when I'm released, as soon as it hits the table, I'm following the left die.
All right. Good job, Jeff, man. This is awesome. A 23 roller. Congratulations. I think you passed the bubble. I think the bubble looks like 16. Uh I
I
I'm
thought
really in the danger zone with 13.
I thought they said you were in. I thought they
As of
said you were
now,
in.
but I think we have maybe about a dozen more people to shoot. So, if it all depends on how they shoot, and I hope that everyone shoots well. Because you
Well,
shoot
I know
well, you
there was a.
deserve to be in the tournament.
I know Dave ran a couple last night or yesterday, then you and me, and you got 3 tomorrow. I know that Ted told me there was a couple more. Ted Berry told me there's a couple more coming up. So I think by tomorrow afternoon, we're down to maybe a couple that might be no shows.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, then maybe I might get a
So maybe you
chance.
still are in.
Yeah. Okay.
You'll get there. You'll get there. Yeah.
Well, anybody else got any
Ted just put that
questions
in the
for
chat.
Jeff here? Put that in here. Lazy Dog says great rolls. He could make a living with your rolls. Just
Yeah.
Jeff rents himself out during Atlantic City trips. So
I was horrible. I actually, if it wasn't for the other people, I would have made no money, Brian. I'm telling you right now. Um, I threw horribly on a hard table. I've been practicing on this bouncy table. I'm going to have to switch and shoot the opposite direction, because that side's hard, the other side's bouncy.
that's good. How about your craps chat? Is that coming back, craps chat?
We talked about that recently with the people that are involved with that dialing from Skill and Luck,
Yeah.
and John, a couple other people that want to come on. We're going to bring it back. I just don't know exactly when and for how long. I want to do one more season and then turn the reins over. There's this guy from Hawaii. He has a channel. I think it's Hawaii Crap Shooters or something like that. His name's Brian. He would make a very good host for Craps Chat. Anybody out there in the chat that gives a thumbs up for Brian hosting Craps Chat after this next season's
Oh.
over with, put a thumbs up in there.
Hey, I'm gonna be interviewing one of my live streams. There's a gentleman named Sebastian. and he told me that he has been banned from a casino for throwing for his throws. So it's gonna be an interesting interview. Probably the only guy I know who got banned from a casino, but he has been banned from Planet Hollywood, and certain casinos because he said his throw is it was just that good compared. I mean, from what the casino saw. So you might want to tune into that.
Well, if he, yeah, if he got banned at Planet Hollywood, that would be a Caesar's property. That means that he's banned from probably all the Caesar's property throughout the country,
Ah,
and
wow.
maybe even in Canada. I mean, because yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard a similar story from somebody that was third party, but I'll be interested to see that interview, Brian. You're a good host, you're a good interviewer, you're a good dice thrower, and you're just all around humble guy.
Yeah, so tune into that one. That one's going to be interesting. I'm interested in my I'm interested and excited to interview him too. So he has agreed, and we're looking at he's going to be in disguise cuz he doesn't want to see his face. So he'll be having some shades on and a mask, maybe a mask, on like a gator or something like that. But he definitely agreed and is excited to be on my show and tell us his whole story. So yeah, that's the best I can do. I can't do the crap chat like you. It's a lot to do. I mean, from YouTuber
It
to
is
YouTuber
twice
and facilitating and
twice a month is demanding. Yeah,
and you guys
believe it or
go
not.
on for 3 4 hours, man.
I tried to keep in season two. I tried to keep it to 2 hours. Typically, 2.5 was the cutoff point. Some people got mad at me. I stopped doing the after show because one time we went 7.5 hours in the after show. I turned left equipment on and I went to bed. I wake up, they go to the bathroom, and my dog's hearing people talk, and they're still talking my time at 4 o'clock in the morning in
Wow.
the after show, and it started at 9 o'clock Eastern time. It was just unbelievable. But Brian, I have a couple interviews that are going to be coming up in two.
Yeah.
One of them's not going to show their face, but I'm going to interview him, and we'll be able to hear him. And then I have a couple other people that they said that if I interview these people, that they would stop watching my channel. And I want to be fair and balanced, and I want to give
Wow.
everybody, whatever position they have on the game, whether you believe, you don't believe, whether you're experienced and you're just learning the game. If you got a story to tell that's worthy, I've got a couple interviews that are going to be coming up. I just have to get them scheduled. And as you know, Brian, I'm retired. You still are busy with family and everything.
Mhm.
It's really hard to get two people together, let alone more, and have a decent live show. You can record them all you want. I
Yeah.
like to do all my interviews live.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we appreciate what you do for the craps community, and I believe I bet there's a lot of people missing your crapsy, your daily crapsy, so and your craps chat. So you bring a lot of unique things to the community that they can't get in on any other channel. So thank you for that and for all you do.
Well, thank you for hosting me.
Yeah.
And thanks to everybody out there with the well wishes. And to the few people left to go, good luck to you. And last year I made it into round two, and I was out with under 7 rolls on round two last year.
You do better. You want to say your tagline?
Oh, sure. Be safe and play smart.
All right, guys. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Over 50 people came to watch Jeff put on a show with 23 rollers. We'll see him in the next round. All right, guys. Take care. And may the dice be nice. Aloha, guys.